Hey team, so I just wanted to show you a spreadsheet that I just created to help us track customer service issues. So I found that, over time, once we start getting some complaints about some things, some returns, things like that, things tend to kind of get lost in the mix and people don't get followed up with, and they just kind of fall off. And I just don't want one of those times to turn into an A to Z claim or a negative review or something like that, just because we didn't do what we were supposed to and making sure that they were taken care of. So this is the spreadsheet that we're going to start using, and how we're going to do it is, say we get a message or a return, or somebody maybe got the item, but they didn't get parts to the item. We're going to have to record all of that. So what we're going to do here is input the customer's name, a description of the issue. I'm just making up a couple here just to show you how I'm going to fill this out. Let me see here. Received item, but item did not have all of the parts. Let's just say that we got the message, or whenever this was first reported to us, that's the date that's going to go in here. So we'll just put in today's date. And then, And then here is attempts to resolve. So this is a very important category, because this category we're going to record every time that we attempted to contact the customer, attempted to contact the supplier to get the items fixed. So what I'll do here, just very short, it doesn't have to be super long. Basically, just so if somebody comes in on a different shift and knows that you've already contacted that person for the day, then and actually, you know what? I might while I'm here, add this in here. And right now, we'll just focus on making sure that we follow up with our own people. Instead of having other people follow up with our customer service issues. So say I contact a customer and let them know we're going to help out, then I should be responsible for making sure that that customer is taken care of. So I will continue to make all of the contacts with customer service, unless I'm off for a couple days or whatever, then somebody else can come in here. If I already have my initials in there, then they'll know that I'm working on it. So if they have any questions, they can reach out to me. But at least we'll have our initials in here for whoever basically is handling the problem. But right here, and these notes will be good for the individual handling the problem, because then they'll remember exactly what they did so they don't forget. And then let's just say we contacted supplier to send items. And then say we go 2 weeks and we haven't heard from the supplier, or maybe we wanted to just follow up with the buyer to make sure they received the item. So let's just say that we haven't heard from the supplier about sending the items. And then say they finally gotten back in contact to us. All right, so that should be it. So let's just let's kind of do it that way, and then this category right here. So what we probably need to do is maybe, oops, sorry, is maybe just make that color coordinated, or we could also do we could also write in there too. Basically, and just that needs, like, this is a very important category because we do not actually mark this green until we know that that customer has been taken care of. But at this point, obviously, we know that they've been taken care of, so you can just go back up here and whatever color, green, and then you can type in there, yes. So we know that that has been handled, and then you can, obviously keep track of multiple at a time, but we'll want to make sure that we keep a very close eye on all the red ones. But as soon as you take care of that issue, or that issue has been resolved, or the item has been returned, whatever the issue is, make sure it's been resolved make sure it's been resolved before you turn that green. But this is just a way to keep track of that. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.